Welcome back to Gibbs Gaming. In this video, or in this stream rather, we're going to be playing a new game that I picked up because I've been getting into this D&D grind lately. This is called Pathfinder, Kingmaker, which is based off of the Pathfinder D&D series. Alright. So, a little bit of preface. Yes, I have played a little bit of it. Yes, I kind of know what I'm going to be doing because I've looked up builds because I didn't want to look like a complete noob. So we're going to be playing a barbarian, a Mad Dog style barbarian. So let's get started here. We're going to go ahead and play on normal. The only thing I'm going to change, just because I'm not going to do a Iron Man challenge here, is I'm going to take Dead Companions Rise After Combat on, and put on auto level for companions because I only want to worry about me. So yeah, I don't want to have to try and figure out who I want to add points to what. So everybody else is going to be auto leveled. We're going to worry about us and any companions that we hire because those are player made characters. So there we go. That's that. Now, I actually like this guy for what I want to do. We're going to go with this. We're definitely playing human. We are going barbarian, and we're going to go the Mad Dog Barbarian because that gives us an animal companion. Appearance, I'm not going to really worry about. No, we're not going to do the bear. We're going to actually do the dog because we get a strength of 15. Yes, it increases its size, which is kind of a bummer, but at level 7 versus if you go with the leopard, it's level 4 when it increases its size, but we want more strength than dexterity, so dog helps out a lot more there. And then it gives us the ability to trip targets, which allows us to get advantage on our attack rolls. So when it comes to stats, since we are human, we're going to leave our +2 here on strength. We're going to bump this up to total of 19 because it's going to give us the most amount of damage possible with our weapons. It also gives us a huge athletic score. Dexterity, we want to get to 14. Wisdom, we're going to drop down to 8. Constitution, which is our other one, we're going to get up to 14. And then we need 12 intelligence and 12 charisma, which gives us pretty good starting stats, all things considered, right off the get-go. If I wanted to be more dexterous, use lighter weapons instead of two-handed weapons, we would have gone with dexterity, but strength is our go-to. So skills. Our primary skills are going to be perception, persuasion. Our secondary, we're going to worry about athletics and trickery. So athletics, trickery, perception, persuasion. We have 1 point left over, so I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to get... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do lore nature on this guy because I think that will be more beneficial for us, because unfortunately it doesn't let you increase any other skill past 1. Well, we do need trickery. Oh, I've already put 1 in trickery. Mobility would be okay if you're worried about moving around enemies. We're not worried about that because we're a barbarian. The enemies are going to come to us. Lore nature, this one here will give us our skills enables you to hunt, identify monsters, recall knowledge. Actually, we'll go with that. Lore nature is pretty good. So feat, first one is going to be weapon focus. We're going to go with first one is going to be, because we want to use a two-handed bastard sword eventually. So we're going to go with that. And then our second feat is going to be weapon focus. With Bastard Sword is our weapon focus, so that we do more damage with any type of Bastard Sword, be that two-handed or one-handed. And I like to go neutral. And I found out from doing some tests that they talk way too much, so I'm just going to turn that off. And for giggles, in case anybody is interested, that is my birthday. We're going to go with a name. Xavier. That works. Xavier the Barbarian. Even though he looks like a paladin or knight or something on there. Alright, let's get started. Now, full disclosure, I did find out that there is 2 secret, or 3 secret doors really, here. For this first stream, unless somebody says so, I'm going to skip all the dialogue right here at the beginning because it's just nonsense. It doesn't matter how you do the dialogue here. The events always play out the exact same. Who joins your party, just stuff like that. So
greetings, everyone. I am sweet.
But if you want, I will go through once we get out of here and dialogue starts to like actually matter.
My name's Lindsay. You know, and you.
Then I will go through each dialogue option. Here, pull out the two-handed sword. Right? Didn't I do that? Yeah. Okay. Now Wolf looks beast. When I was testing this, I played the leopard because I thought it would get multi-attack, but it doesn't. We'll go ahead and leave these on just in case. Go here, boom, pull out the sword, oh bam! There's that 19th strength playing into it. Now, I loot everything until I'm over encumbered, but with 19 strength, that's going to take a hot minute. Someone's got to help, but I don't wanna. Helping for the weak. Alright, she's attacking that dude. We'll attack that guy. And we're going to go ahead and use charge if we can. Charge. Yes. Oh man, charge is going to take so long. They're going to be dead before we can use charge.
You're just Lady Justine.
That was... Alright, charge. Big waste. Okay, there are several companions in your party now. To select a single character, hold R2 and choose the one you need. To separate one or more characters from the party, press triangle. Lindsay and Tuna are capable of casting spells. To use spells, press X on the icon action panel and triangle on, and then on the icon in the action panel, triangle. And then on the target, your companion or enemy, depending on the desire, yada yada yada. Abilities, yada yada yada. Attack of opportunity is automatic. Gnome, you gonna come help attack stuff? Or, like, what are you doing back there, bro? Okay, cure light wounds. Scrolls, potions. Nice. I don't know why they're holding position. Let's check settings real quick. Game. Let's go here. AI doesn't use expendable spells. Off. Yeah, off. I want that off. I want them to use spells. Action bar slots autofill, yes. Tutorial messages, that's fine. Font size. Balloons needs quick movement. No, that's fine. Everything else can be good. Make sure it's all done. Oop, nope. There. Because I want them to use spells without yeah, what you call it? I want them to use spells, but not just stand there and twiddle their thumbs with ranged attacks that they're not really good at. Because she's a bard, and I don't know what the heck the other dude is.
It's the end for you rats!
Oh, yeah. I didn't. 19th streak, man.
I think that.
What?
Nineteenth strength is killer. Probably should have a way to skip past this, but there isn't. Oh, loot the bodies.
This works for me.
As I loot everything. Are any of these lootable? No? Alright.
Hey!
Okay. Skill check. Get off my screen, bro. I can't see. There you go, wolf. You show that dude who's boss. Now, with Barbarian, there is a class that you can go if you want to wear heavy armor, so you can just have a high AC and take like no damage ever. It's called the Heavy Armored, or the Armored something.
As I...
Alright. Now we're gonna get to see what traps look like. Go have what's her face unlock that.
Anything else? And so they walked on. Applause, please.
By the way, that's not me stopping right before it shows the
Applause,
trap.
please.
The game will auto stop you
I will
unless you turn
grant
that
your
off, so you don't
request.
run into traps manually. But we're coming up on where the secret rooms are. Da, 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 da. Kick the door, because that will help. I like how he can't get in the door,
Dare to attack
and
me?
we, like, straight up can. Ooh, I missed.
You never had a chance.
My wolf didn't. Get dusted. Okay. Open that door. Open this door. Okay, so code is 45116. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1. 1. 6. There we go. Alright, both doors open. Wanted magic missile. Masterwork Nunchuku. Nunchucks. Sweet. But I'm not a monk. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, it's an ooze. I want some magic items. I want a sword. Or a staff.
That is possible.
Let's see, do I have formations yet? Yeah, there we go. Alright, barbarian. Who are you? You're my... Ooh,
I will
what
indulge
did I
you.
do? Oh, it's my wolf. Okay. I keep clicking the wrong button. Alright, you're up here. You're down over here. You are down over here, and you are up here.
All according to plan.
It's not fun at all.
Of course, I don't.
Take
I know what to do.
that.
Grotus. I can say that's...
Come on, dwarf boy. And your third secret is right in here.
My search was not in vain.
And those are the 3 secrets that you can find in here. Masterwork longsword's good for the fighter
This works
class.
for me.
Paladin class. Anybody that uses a sword and board, because that is a one-handed weapon. Already did the formation.
You run and get it. No.
Fire doesn't.
So all the choices you make from this point forward, dialogue-wise, all of them, doesn't matter. You're gonna get the same people, no matter what. Because I've tried it a lot. I've tried it to where I've purposely failed all of them. I've tried it where I've succeeded on all of them, and it doesn't change who joins your party or what people say. This part of the story is always the same. So, answer them how you want. Obviously, there are benefits depending on how you're trying to play. So, like, if you're trying to play a lawful good or at least a more lawful character, then obviously go with the better, the nicer options. Whereas if you are a, trying to play the chaotic character, then, go with the chaotic options. Ooh, thanks for hitting me with bless, bro.
No.
I wish you guys had, like, cure light wounds or something.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, make sure you loot everything. Talk to this girl, and we'll be on our way.
Thank you.
Lady Aldori, please. I know who arranged this.
Anytime you
attack.
see this right here where it says, like, knowledge or whatever, and it says
Irrelevant.
pass, that's an
Probably.
automatic pass.
Yeah, there's
They both help my.
Hey, Lady Aldori.
considering this. That what?
It is.
What about? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could.
Trying to save up.
Me Shellens.
Enough, lady. I'm sad. If my.
Come.
As for me, I don't even.
All right. I'd like. Well, you're. And now.
So the party that you get is a barbarian, a paladin type chick, fighter lady. You get the rogue archer,
Surviving
Lindsay,
a terrible.
and that's your characters. And she's the only one that leveled up already? Interesting. But yeah, we had her doing stuff. So this is your world map. So as you travel, you can get random encounters. But mainly, fastest way to level, like in any game, is to do quests, which is what we're going to do. If we hit random encounters, cool. No big deal. We'll take care of it. This is an always random encounter. It's not very random, but it's designed to teach you how to do camp. Oh, I didn't get any of them. That's a bummer. Alright, so let's...
Done with waiting.
That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to go ahead and rest, because that's what the tutorial wants us to do. Everybody else leveled up. Now, I'm not going to change any of this. Well, probably because my stealth is dumb. Let's see if I work better here. Yes. So I'm a +1 here, which isn't great, but we have a +7 on stealth now. So I will take that over a negative stealth. But I failed at cooking. Alright, everybody's still healed up, which is fine. Alright, so all of our characters leveled up. Let's go ahead and level up our barbarian. So, for barbarian, level 2, we're going to take another barbarian skill. Again, we want to go with perception, persuasion. We've got 2 more points, so we're going to do trickery and athletics. Boom. Alright, so that is now level 2. We've got 19 strength, 14 dex, 14 con. None of that changed. We added some skills here. Athletics went up. Mobility is still a -2. Stealth is still a -2, which are but athletics is up 5, so I like that. Special abilities, we now have demoralize from persuasion. We have acrobatics from mobility. And we have pack tactics, so it's good. Ooh. We want to go to you. Let's level you up. She's going to gain the bonus combat feat for the Bastard Swords, for the one-handed version. And let's go to our Barbarian. And level her up, and she got Lethal Stance, which she will now stay in 100% of the time. It allows her to do way more damage. Alright. Go ahead and keep on a trucking. And enter.
I need a challenge.
Neutral good. So I'm trying to be good, but there's also lawful neutral. But I think neutral good will be better. Keep me kind of in the middle there. But it gives them the opportunity to leave. Oh, they decided not to leave. Woohoo! Done. Alright. So we're still technically in the tutorial. Let's get to the point. You say that bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there? They claim they were they claim they were collecting taxes, and you have nothing to fear, which is lawful good, chaotic neutral. I'll help you. I'm not really interested in your post, but I never back down from a good fight or lawful evil. The safety of your post may have been on the conditions Jamandi Aldori placed on granting me barony, but she said nothing about having to listen to your whining. I'm not going to go with evil, at least not on this playthrough. So we're going to go lawful good. And then I know this right here actually helps us. This will give you a vial of the Alchemist Fire, which you would have to use. This will automatically use it. So wait for the attack. Then, of course, our party has to say, hey, how great we are for helping people. Now you'll see why here in just a second, why I put the characters can't die permanently on here, because if you're not careful, the archers here will kill that dude in the back if they get lucky with their shots. This time they didn't, which is good, but in my little testing thing, they did, and it kind of messes up the story. So alright, so we're going to take you off and you off. We're going to go here. Yeah. We're going to equip this because that gives us more AC. Clip that because it gives us more armor. There we go. Alright, talk to him. He tells us that we can go to sleep on the second floor and that this will be our base of operations temporarily. Ooh, what was that down there? I don't remember seeing that during my little testy thing. Ooh. I like.
Let's go.
Just a bunch of sellables, sellables, and sellables. Alright. Who are you? I'm glad to adventure. What do you want from me? Stag Lord. How can I help? Alright, I understand. Farewell. Alright, so once we get 2,000 gold, we're going to come talk to this guy because we're actually going to make us another character. Show me what you have. Now we're going to go click this, bulk selling settings. Nothing masterwork, anything non-magical, and everything considered trash. So then we're going to click bulk selling, boom. So it empties out our inventory of everything we do not need. Our tank is already wearing heavy armor. Our barbarians don't need to wear heavy armor. So yeah, there's all that. Now we're going to come over here. I'm going to get rid of these. I've yet to figure out what those are going to do. If you know what they do and I shouldn't get rid of them, let me know, because I can always start over and do it again. Get rid of this, sell all of those, sell that, and then get rid of these books. The only thing I'm going to be keeping is food items, magical items, and this is a masterwork item, but I don't really need nunchucks. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Confirm. Now we're up to 3,000. Go to our inventory here. We're going to equip this other ring, which gives us the ability to cast Bless if we wanted. We're going to go back in here, and we're going to get our... So, costs 2,000 to make another person. Now, I'm going to create a human archer. I could not find one. Now, I heard that fighters can be archers, and pretty darn good ones. So can bards. Plus they get spells. Clerics can use crossbows, plus use spells. But you have the typical ranger. Rinse themselves and become stormwalkers. But it doesn't say what they get, aside from ranger proficiencies. Rogue gets Eldritch Scoundrel. Students of arcane magic, legermen, stealth, Eldritch Scoundrels of the rare breed of adventurers most commonly found seeking lost and valuable arcane writings in the ruins of fallen empires. You have Knife Master, which is like a rogue fighter almost, kind of, and then Thug. So I'm not interested in Rogue Slayer. Vanguard, also known as the Divine Assassin, Spawn Slayer, nope, Sorcerer. If the game would stop freezing on me here. Imperial Sorcerer, Sylvian Sorcerer, Sage Sorcerer, nope. Wizard, Arcane Bomber, Delosian Specialist, Scroll Servant, nope. Alchemist, Grenader. So I guess we're going to end up having to go... I guess we're going to have to go fighter and just straight fighter it, I guess. We could go Inquisitor, because they also can get companions right here. Which means I could give him a bow. Just max out his dex and give him a bow. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go this. I'm going to see what this guy will do as an archer, because I don't know. And we'll put a bow in his hand. And he gets an animal. So having 2 pets out there is basically like having 2 more party members, I think, right? Summon monsters. So this is a monster tactician. We get to summon monsters. While most Inquisitors have learned to take advantage of the movements of their opponents and allies in combat, some instead summon creatures as means of claiming strategic advantage, exploiting the mystic connection between themselves and their summoned creatures to impart a bit of their own tactical knowledge. We'll try it. Why not? He's a monster dude, so I want him wearing like all black. Alright, choose deity. We don't want to be evil. We still want to be... Let's try this. This is chaotic good, chaotic neutral, neutral good. I like those. Does any of them get though? Let's look at weapons. Do any of them get, let's see, light crossbow, mace, rapier, star knife, longbow? So Aristil might be the one that we want to go with. Great sword, trident, dagger, longsword, unarmed strike, quarterstaff, short sword, dagger, great axe, scimitar, glaive, warhammer, scythe, flail. And that would be a heavy flail, but we can't pick him up. So yeah, we want to go with this so that we get the bow. There is the animal domain, which gives us domain spells of magic fang, hold animal, dominate animal, summon nature's ally 4, beast shape 3, summon nature's ally 6, summon nature's ally 7, summon nature's ally 8 and 9. We have community domain. Bless, protect from alignment, stone skin, greater legendary proportions, heal, math. We have good domain, which is protection from evil communal, prayer, forest, repentance, summon monster 9, summon monster 6. I mean, these are all spells that we'll get later on, but... I don't know. Animal seems to be the most because we get a bunch of ability to summon throughout the whole time. So I like that. We're going to go with this. All right. So we know dexterity. We're going to go archery. For rogues and his vital characters seek to excel with ranged weapons. So we're going to change from strength to dexterity. Wisdom is another important one because we use spells. So we're going to put 14 there. Let's put 18 there. Give us 2 strength. And I guess that works, right? Do we need charisma? Charisma. Not really. I don't want any negatives on this guy. Alright, so we have 5 points. We're going to go stealth. We're going to go... Actually, we're going to do this. I want those up. And then we're going to go with stealth as well. I like that. Okay. So we want to go bow. So let's go. Let's come down here, and we want to do. Would it be? Would this be a material weapons and get longbow? Right? And then weapon finesse. What is weapon? What light weapon? Elven curved blade is a rapier made for instance. Dexterity modifier. No. Point blank shot. Let's go up here. You become proficient with all material weapons, which is everything on that list, including the longbow, short bow. Okay, so we're good there. We're going to keep that. Point blank shot, keep that. Spells, we get 2. Expedition increases your base speed by 30 feet. The adjustment is treated as an enhancement bonus. There is no effect on other modes of movement such as burrow, climb, fly, or swim. Cause fear, bless, bane. Let's do cause. No, let's take that off. Cure light wounds so that we at least have somebody who can do some kind of healing in the party. Oh wait, I think she already has that. Whatever. And then what is doom? This spell fills a single target with a feeling of horrible dread and causes it to become shaken. Meh. Ear piercing scream. That does 1d6 damage. There we go. Alignment. We're gonna go neutral, good, or awful, neutral, neutral, good. Yeah, there we go. Again, we're gonna turn the voice off. Let's give this guy a name. Cedric the Archer. And he can be born there. Alright. That looks good, I think. We get coup de grace. So if somebody's downed, we get to beat the snot out of them. Summon monster. Acrobatics, human. We have Inquisitor. Stern Cage, monster summon. So yeah, I mean, this should be pretty good, I think. New spells is Daze, Resistance, Light, Acid Splash, Disrupt Undead, Virtue, Guidance, Cure Wounds, and yeah, so I think this will be good. So level 2 now. We're going to go ahead and just stay Inquisitor. We get 5 more points here. So again, we want to do these 4 here. And then do stealth again. Yeah, because I want him to focus on these parts here. New spell that we're going to grab will be... Expeditious Retreat. Alright. We'll see how that works. Hopefully it wasn't a waste of, 2,000 gold. We have a belt that we still need to equip. We've got 1,700 gold. We want to find a two-handed sword for our main guy here. That's another... There's a masterwork. That's a two-handed weapon. Falchion. How much is this? 400 gold. We'll go ahead and get this. And then, what kind of bows does this guy have? Because we want to give him a good bow. Masterwork short bow. No, we want a long bow. Calm sight long bow for 400. There we go. Just seeing if there's any magical weapons. Doesn't look like it though. So let's just confirm. We're down to 900 gold, which is pretty much what we started off with. Go here. Equip that. Put on that belt. So now our constitution is, yeah. This dude's kicking tail, man. 27 health at level 2. When we have a D10 as a barbarian, I believe. Okay. So we're going to grab this dude, talk to him. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I help you? He gives us a quest. And this is as far as I've been. I should go. Whew. That's as far as I've been, just goofing off. So let's see. Let's add him. Confirm. And now, supposedly, we can pretty much go anywhere on the map. So we know going this way is kind of pointless, so we're going to go down, because this just takes us back to where we were. So we will go this way. The jittery old man, squalid clothing, shovels up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about, seemingly at random. I don't like the old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remus, but that won't help the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog, does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I don't have the time to listen to an old fool's nonsense. Be gone. Bold dog barks loud, while cunning one readies to bite. Cunning, short but stubborn. He knows in his ancient tomb that lies south of the trading post, searching for the great power that once gave joy and now brings only death. You don't want my nonsense? Then you'll hear sobs and screams. Once stolen, the land can be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimers shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Interesting.
On my way.
So it says south of the trading post, we're looking for a cave, apparently. It's our first major clue to the quest. I mean, we're looking for the Stag Lord. So looking around the map. That's the Amber. So we got to do the Boken quest there. Ancient Tomb. There we go. This is where we want to go. And it looks like the Thorn. So we've got 3 points of interest. But this is the one. It's at some, like, I think that's part of our main story. Okay. Do you want to enter this location? Yes. Alright, let's redo our formation. Alright, this should be me. So I'm here. Dog should be just slightly behind me. The other barbarian should be... Actually, let's spread this out. You can be right there. Doggo will go right here. I'll step over a little bit there and down some. Try to make everything level. Then Paladin Chick will be right in between us. There. Doggo goes there. This archer goes there. And you go there. Oh. Alright. Oh, look, we found Tartuccio.
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Let's do diplomacy for
There
Harold.
is as much vanity in your words as in the words of all who have not seen the wisdom of Grotus. Yet you seem a worthier leader than the arrogant Tartuccio. Perhaps in serving you, I shall open your eyes to the teachings of my faith.
I see
Sure,
my
buddy.
magnificent...
Alright. Let them all go.
Last.
Serves you right.
Got another long sword. Okay. Crossbow.
I see something.
Something over here. Ooh, secret. Yeah. Zvats. Do you
Anything
need
else?
totem goods?
And so they walked on.
Okay, so Dwarf Boy needs to... What? Why is Dwarf...
Patience.
Have him run all the way over here. Okay. So we're going to do two things. We're going to switch to you, level you up. Switch back over to me. And then go... Ooh, not campfire. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of the tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath replete with hills and gullies, patches of low shrubs. Ahead, the trail of Tartuccio and his companions had gone cold. Lore, Nature 11. But we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was not. It was one we had to follow. Or, to tell the truth, we had more important things to do than chase the flighty gnome. We're going to do number 1. And we succeeded. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until they finally came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge of the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail splits. On set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Lore 14. We tried to imagine who or what left the claw marks. We carefully studied the trail. Let's do lore. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. The claw marks were not deep, the attackers were small and lean, and more, these creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We stumbled on to Kobold lands. We carefully studied the trail and led down into the gully. One set of friends walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The prince follows. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way into the gully. It was as if someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Detect magic. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. We examined the path that snaked around the gully. The path was frequently used. In its dust, we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those that did. We stood while in thought, then followed the single set of footprints down the gully.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get food. Do you want anything?
Where are you going?
Wherever. I'm going to Taco Bell, but I'll get something from anywhere for you.
Yeah, if you want to stop at Sonic and get me a chili cheese dog, that'd be great. Sweet, thanks.
Big one or the small one?
Yeah, the foot long with a brew beer. All right, we couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature. We were following the slope. Before us had the tall and 2 tall men, and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out of the ground from the top. Mobility 11. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the root. Definitely not doing a negative 15 on that. We've got a +5, +3. Let's do the +5. After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping her wits, Lindsay shifted her weight to her legs and froze. After a tense moment, she continued her journey and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching her breath, she lay on the ground and offered up her hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found that the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Ooh.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
The leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tartuccio. Dragon, glory, dragon, the voice of the kobold rises and says, "We know the mites under the old sycamore. They possess the magic treasure. Very ancient. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartuccio. Lawful good, chaotic neutral. That's one thing I never expected to see in the middle of a forest. A circus show. Learning a new trade, Tartuccio. Attack, I grew tired of your tricks. To arms! We'll do chaotic good.
How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
Woo. Oh, snap. This party's starting to turn out to be quite strong.
About time.
All right. Valerie, a reliable comrade in battle. Proud Valerie rejected her destiny as a paladin of Shilin, instead leaving the order behind to find her own way in life. Her loyalty to our cause is only matched by her divine beauty. True, she can be a touch arrogant at times, but I always feel safe when she's around, like she's a rock I can cling to. Alright, so even though it says we've never been there, we've been there. This right here just popped up, and I think that's the next major quest we have to go on, so am I right, or am I just wasting my time with something this big? Let's find out, shall we?
Greetings.
Oh, greetings. Castingras, the former captain of Jumandi Aldori's personal guard, nods to you as though you'd seen each other in Rostov only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood. He looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met him, but this time you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Iravetti is no stranger to intrigue and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies. We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First we entirely lost our way and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say farewell, because I'm after Tartuccio. Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic. Coward, turn relic. Silly kobold, go look at your relic, your dungeon. Look under bed, under table, haha. Silly kobold have no bed and no table. Search your eggs, you lose relic and blame mites. Accuse queen. Lies. Chief suit scale, not silly. Life. Chief scale. Such hubris in small and simple creatures, but our own monarchs are any better. So warlike. It's like a miniature version of the Taldan Imperial Chronicles. Stranger, yes. You see, yes. Silly kobold, attack might, insult us, our magnificent queen. Kobolds, tell me what happened. I, chief, I named suit scale. Kobold and might live here, long live peace. But now might thief, steal our relic. How do you know the relic was stolen by the mites? Mites trixies, which is more tricksy. I call. New shaman come. Shaman Tartuk. Know who stole relic. Tartuk good. What is this relic? Kobold take relic. Enter sacred hall. Did you really attack the mites? And where is the shaman? Tartuk is not a real kobold. He deceived you. It's clear to me now. Mites. Let me ask you, because my queen. Why do you need the relic? Why do the kobolds think the relic was stolen by the mites? Do you know where the purple scale shaman is now? Very well, I have no more questions. You should make peace and search for the relic together. I would hear my companion's advice. I am neutral. This quarrel is your own. I have no wish to be part of it. However, if you will allow me to visit your domains, I shall strive to learn the truth. Alright, well, they won't attack us, which is fine. There we go. Map. This place is huge. So we're going to stick to one side here. All while trying to get more money so that we can create our own team of people. We've got an archer who might be able to summon creatures. I don't... stop. Maybe, I don't know. Another frog.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
Oh wow, nobody has the ability to get up there? That's rough. We're gonna have to rest. 'Cause that hurt. Alright, so we'll go right over here. Oop, wrong button. Rest. Okay, now can we rest? There we go. Anybody better at cooking? You are better at cooking. And then you can go there. Which leaves you to be there. Begin resting.
You know, sometimes I try to imagine what it's like to be like you. A knight in shining armor and the Queen of Hearts, all rolled into one.
From a distance, it looks
Your
like
life
a
is like a
blessing.
novel.
Does it not?
Hunting took 19 hours. Good lord. But hey, we super healed up.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Oh. We got attacked in our sleep. It's all good though. Alright, let's go down in here. I think we should have gone the other way with our Inquisitor though. So that's kind of a bummer, because so far he's not summoning creatures. I wonder if we can completely reset him when we get to town. Because yeah, I mean he's got 5 casts of that, so he should be using it. Go here, settings, game. AI doesn't use expendable spell slots. That's off, which means they should be casting magic, right? Okay. Nothing else up there, I guess. What lies ahead? Very well, let's go. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna set off a bunch of traps.
I'm by your side.
Grotus follows in my steps.
Our journey into the mysterious dungeon brought us twists and turns to an old mine. A huge hatch in the floor blocked our way. Its panels were half open and squeaked angrily, threatening to plunge careless adventurers into the abyss below. It stretched from wall to wall, making it impossible to simply walk around this deadly trap. Break, all break bad. We turned around and saw a kobold sitting on the ground beside a broken lever. The kobold was holding his head in his hands, but sensing us, he jumped up. Stop, you go, you fall. All go, all fall. Sorrow, sorrow. He grew woeful and lamenting his skittered down. Okay. Then we... Trickery 14. Tried to jam the doors and deactivate the trap. Yeah, we succeeded. Nice. Gained 72 XP for it.
This requires your attention.
Ah! I'm webbed. I don't know how long this stupid trap lasts. Come on.
Well? Running won't help you!
There we go. Well, it doesn't look like you can go any further that way. They're still webbed. Wow, this is dumb. Like, why? Alright, he got out of it. What the deuce, man? Alright, there's that. Can't go down there. Hopefully that unsticks everybody. Because that was frustrating. Yep, that unstuck everybody. Sweet. Before I go trouncing off, though, to figure stuff out, let's see here. I have 86 days. I'm not worried about that. Here we go. So we are on deliver to dead or alive. Huh.
You can rely on me.
I just want to see something. Is he not using the spell because we cannot have that many creatures? Will that creature follow us, or does it just sit there? Oh, it follows us. Awesome.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Boom, boom. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think, though, I'm going to change him over if it lets me. Oh, snap. We hit a trap. This is not going to be good. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm going to change the Inquisitor over to the one that gets the animal companion. Come on. Everybody get over there.
This way.
Yeah, let's go with this one, see what that does. Is this where I need to be? I need to be on the might side, I think. Sorry, doesn't come on. Only makes sense.
Keep formation. Remain vigilant.
The little tongue-tied monster accused me of not being able to speak. Ironic. What need have you of this dumbhead, Chief? The rest... They're just taking up space in your dungeon. Release him, Chief. How does holding a dumbhead prisoner serves him right? A kobold prison is the proper place for Tartuccio's servants. Tartuccio is seen entering the sacred hall under the sills. Release from kobold prison attracts your attention. She straightens her clothes as if to eliminate all signs of staying in the kobold prison. Let us strike out and forget. Tell me more about the story of Tartuccio and the kobolds and getting locked in their prison. A battle with the Stag Lord. An impossible barony awaits me. I would appreciate the help of someone as skilled as you, Gelato. Sure. A battle with the so-called Bandit King will entertain me. I shall follow you for now. It is time to continue my journey. I do not need... I will replace you with you. I think she goes and waits in town then.
As you order.
So I was right, we do have to get over to the mites. Which means we need to go back down. But I want to go see.
Understood.
Okay, they're trying to dig through that. Nope. I want... oh, there we go. Gonna highlight a goods bag, but then not let me to grab it. Ya punks! It's fired, you're being so mean to me. Ooh. Archer be not taking any chances, man. Oh, that's a pretty sight. Okay, so I've made one giant circle, apparently. And we are not able to go that way.
I need a challenge.
So, we'll go down a level then? Like I believe we did last time. And then loop around. Okay. So last time we went that way. So now we're gonna go up. Oh. Sounds like Sis is back with food. Which means we will probably take a break. Oh, fighting mercenaries. What the? Skeletal soldiers. Oh, they're just wiping the floor with me.
I always survive.
Alright, Cedric. Time to do your thing, bro. That's why I have you here. Sweet. Yep, so lunch is here. So as soon as this fight tells me that we lost, because we did, load last save. We gotta heal up before we go do that. So I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm gonna eat, and then we'll be back on here in a little while, figuring out if maybe I need to. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to probably figure out if I have a save point back in town or closer to town, so that I can redo our archer guy to where he is also an animal companion dude, like our barbarian, kind of, sort of, just with archery. Because I think that will help out a little bit more. And then we will come back. Yeah, because we're up here. Let me see here. Load. Canyon. So no. As you can see, I was trying out some stuff. So unfortunately, no, it does not look like. Yep. Nope. So we're gonna go ahead and save it here. And then off camera, I'm gonna run back to town first before we're coming back down here, because I want to respec our archer. That way he is an animal guy instead of a
So they walked on.
monster guy. So I will catch you guys in a little while. This is Chris, Gibbs Gaming. Peace out.